Oh, you're so funny.
Hello, friend. Thank you for tuning in to my soap carving channel. Today I am going to carve the American bald eagle, and I love this bird. Living in Alaska, I get to watch quite a few birds, but especially the eagle. I love the sounds that it makes and the way they hang in the air. I also love what it stands for our country, for freedom. I'm a blessed mom who has a son in the Air Force, so the eagle has many different places in my heart, and they're all good. The picture that I'm using just off camera, it's on my computer, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous picture of an eagle. And the angle that it was taken from was a little confusing to me for a while, because the beak was so much closer to the camera lens than the rest of the bird, of course. And so I had some difficulty with getting the proportion right on this carving until the very end. But that's the cool thing about carving, is you can always take away more. And with soap being such a pliable thing to carve and inexpensive as well, there's really not a risk involved in carving on soap, which is wonderful. Probably the most dangerous part about carving soap for me is getting it on my fingers and then scratching my eye. And I've done that before. You've probably noticed that I've switched tools several times. I go from an embossing tool. There's another embossing tool that you can get at the craft stores. And then the metal tool that you see laying there next to the soap shavings is an Acme tool. But anything that is strong enough to withstand the pressure that you would put on that tool as you're carving soap is a good tool. I used to use toothpicks, and it would take me many, many toothpicks and weeks, probably a solid week, in my spare time of carving with toothpicks. So I was really happy to find these other tools that work so well. Here, the beak started to bother me, so I used my thumb to cover it up to see if it would look better shorter, and of course it does. And it took me a little while to figure out getting the beak shaped right. But it gets there, trust me. I'm also looking at this and thinking of texture, getting the feathers right and making it look like the proud eagle that it is. Thank you for watching, and thank you to my son and all those that serve in our military. Thank you so much for your service. Be blessed.